Well, a longtime Chicago restaurant in business since 1940s is taking a concession operator to court over the early closure of their location at Midway Airport.
Gene Georgetti, the owner, says 15 years remain on their 20-year contract, but SSP America is bringing that partnership to an end anyway. The restaurant's owner, Michelle Durpetti, joining us live this morning. Michelle, thanks so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Now, you've said that you've spent months trying to work with SSP. Why take them to court now, and is it over breach of contract, or?
Yes, this is actually about breach of contract at this point. We tried a lot of diplomatic channels and to have conversations for months. This really started back in October with regards to the termination of the agreement. But the agreement itself actually started way back in like 2016. The concept itself opened in 2020, and there were, let's just say, items throughout those first 5 years in operation that they weren't hitting the mark on throughout the whole process.
And when did your relationship with them start to fall apart? You said there's a lot of conversations. There was a partnership at one point. When did this just break down? Well,
this is the interesting part, is like from the moment the bid was awarded, when they won the business, was when the relationship began to break down. So maybe even including COVID, because they made some requests during COVID immediately out of the gate, because we opened the concept in 2020. So for us, the relationship was great and very reciprocal during the bidding process, but the minute it got awarded is really when it changed.
So some people at home may be like, all right, well, this sounds like a contract dispute between a business and a, an owner of the concession area. Why, in your opinion, is it a bigger issue? Why should people at home be like, oh, I should pay attention to this?
I think it's very much a David and Goliath story. We are an independent restaurant. We are the kind of business that concessionaires look for as an anchor brand to win this kind of business. And so what ends up happening is they combine us with like commercial brands that you'll see at an airport, right? But we're the ones that help them win in all of these cities. This is a publicly traded global brand, and they've decided to just marginalize us in this process and not speak to us, not answer, not be held accountable for anything. And to me, that's wrong.
And what's the reason they gave for ending this contract?
There wasn't one.
They just said we're ending it.
Yes, they just notified they were terminating.
I do want to note that on the flip side, we did not get a hold of SSP ourselves, but they did tell Crane Chicago Business they think this lawsuit is without merit. They didn't go into detail. So it's going to be two sides of the story here. What is your response to SSP saying there's nothing to this?
I find it so interesting that they use the word merit and that it doesn't have merit, because their behavior has had no merit for the last 5 years.
There's some talk, if you will, that the SSP then wants to take that space and put some, sort of allow Bally's to move in and make it sort of a slot machine or whatever area.
Yes.
So is that what your understanding is?
Well, that's what's been so interesting, the timing of all of it. In the fall, the timing was that announcement about Bally's, and we all know here in Chicago that they've expressed interest in having something in the airports in addition to what they have here in the city.
Gaming machines.
Yes, exactly. And so I have no concrete evidence, but those are the conversations we've heard, And so, yeah, it's definitely, and to just be tossed out and replaced without really any reason or any opportunity to cure any conversation. Hey, sales are not what they should be. The menu isn't what it should be, because they never use the menu we provided them, right? Like, Gene Georgetti, Korean tacos should not be on the menu, right?
Doesn't fit the brand.
Probably
no,
not.
I can even say that.
Yeah. So it's just one of those times where you're like, okay, clearly the timing of it all is very suspect.
All right, Michelle, we appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.